ẹ̀yin èèyàn mẹ́wàá má ṣe ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ justice for Mohbad and níbi tí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí dé dúró báyìí kọ́lọ́n kó ṣàánú ni wọ́n jẹ́ ẹjẹ́ mọ̀ wípé actor Yomi Fabiyi òun náà tó ti jáde tán báyìí lórí kéèsì justice for Mohbad and látìgbà tó ti jáde ló ti ń gbé àwọn ìgbésẹ̀ kan láti support bàbá Mohbad lórí ìwádìí ikú Mohbad tó ń lọ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Nínú fídíò yìí lẹ máa tún ti gbọ́ àwọn ìjíròrò tí actor Yomi Fabiyi tún ṣe pẹ̀lú Karimo ìyẹn ẹ̀gbọ́n Wunmi mo fi pẹ́yìn náà mọ̀ pé Karimo tó jẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n Wunmi òun náà ti jáde ó ti ń lọ bí ọ̀sẹ̀ méjì mẹ́ta báyìí tó ti ń tún àwọn àṣírí lóríṣiríṣi tó náà ti sọ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ láti lè àfàmọ̀ wípé lóòótọ́ Wunmi tó jẹ́ àbúrò òun ó mọ̀ nípa nǹkan tó ṣe kópa ọkọ ẹ̀. Nínú fídíò yìí ẹ máa gbọ́ ìjíròrò tóun pẹ̀lú actor Yomi Fabiyi tí wọ́n tún ṣe bí actor Yomi Fabiyi ṣe ń convince ẹ̀ tó ṣe ṣàṣe ń try láti convince ẹ̀ kó advice ẹ̀ wípé ó ṣe kókó ṣe pàtàkì fún Karimo láti wá testify ní corona inquest tí wọ́n máa ṣe nínú oṣù kẹsàn-án tá a máa mú láìpẹ́ yìí. Justice for Mohbad ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ó ti ń súnmọ́ wípé justice yẹn ó máa wáyé àmọ́ náà tí ó gbà wáyé ó ní ọ̀pọ̀ ò tí ì mọ̀ ẹ má wá jẹ́ ńlá gùjìnà kí n má gbà kókó wa jìnnà ẹ jẹ́ kí n play fídíò yìí kẹ́ gbọ́ gbogbo ìjíròrò tó wáyé láàrin Karimo ẹ̀gbọ́n Wunmi àti actor Yomi Fabiyi ẹ sì máa bá mi fi ìròyìn náà lórí ẹ̀ sí comment.
Probably what you were saying was not true. Do you understand what I'm saying? And you are trying to deceive the court and government. Do you understand now? Then the other side.
Repeat what you said. What you said. Your last sentence.
What I said was that when you choose to now say, you know what, I don't want to take any further step after you've spoken your truth. To them, they won't even trust you again. They don't like you. Like I'm saying, and they will still want you to do what is against who you are, and the burden will be on you for withholding. Because when you have a truth and you didn't make use of it, where it is very necessary, you won't be part of them, and you won't still be part of it. What my first saw in your didakuda, Shakata Rabba Ilan Sito. Like I'm saying, you've taken a bold step to want to say millions of Nigerians cannot be stupid. The spirit and whatever is asking for justice that is pushing me to do this require me to take this step. And the reason why you were chosen is not because you want to snitch. I am saying it with all confidence. It's because that is who you are. I am saying, when you came for me, in my mind, I was like, well, hello, now. Aburu, she will do everything to protect the sister. But they are kufuyo, then you appreciate it. Now can you see life? You can't stand by the truth and justice and it deny you or fail you. But human being, no matter how you do for them, only mess up a little. Ask yourself, Ejo, kini baba Mohbad fẹ́ ṣe fún Adura tó fẹ́ burú jáì tó fi máa come public so ko deny baba.
I did it too. I denied my mother also. So
you don't get what I'm trying to say.
See.
You don't get what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying it's bad. What I'm trying to say is that in this case,
I'm not referring to the case. If
you're not getting me.
Okay, go ahead.
Anybody, you are human. We are human. Ọmọ mi lè ṣe mi bàbá ń dizon ọmọ kò bí pé bóyá o dizon yẹn o ti dizon náà nìyẹn. I am saying whatever the case may be, ìjọ tí orí ẹ̀ bá pé, if she learnt a lesson, let's assume what they did to you that made you did what you did. Normally you don't deserve it, what they did to you. I'm only telling you that was just a catalyst. You deciding to do this is because naturally the universe already knew in your heart of hearts that what you were doing before, you were doing the role of, it's my sister. I am saying, you cannot blame him. Ọmọ yẹn pa yẹn 500. Tẹ́ bá ń lé gbogbo yẹn kó máa wò ní police station. Lè lé ìyá tó bí o. Dẹ̀ lè bú ìyá yẹn pé if kẹ́ máa bú gan, á bá wò pé kò sí bó ṣe fẹ́ rí náà, mi ì ní kó lọ ṣe ohun tó ṣe yìí. Àmọ́ lè ní kí máa mójútó. There is a place in me tó yàtọ̀ sí ohun tẹ́yìn wò. You are in pain. The pain I am feeling is different. Ohun tí mo ń try sọ ni pé in this instance, Adura wò pé Why are you doing this, Daddy? You're asking for justice for Mohbad. Ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tí bàbá yẹn ṣe àdúrà nìyẹn tó fi deny wọn. Ní tí mo try láti sọ nìyẹn.
Ó yàtọ̀. And so nǹkan tí mo try láti sọ ni pé I also
bíbí tí mo lọ ẹ̀ tí yẹ kí n fúnlẹ̀ your own is that's you know going to your
different.
Bí tí mo lọ ni pé if that can happen, if you now choose to say, you know what, nǹkan kan ni ó ṣẹlẹ̀, you choose to come up, ó lè jẹ́ àdúrà tó ṣe tiẹ̀, something is influencing torí pé n tó wà nú ẹ̀ ló jẹ́ kìkìní ẹ̀ rí lò. So in your own case, you stood your ground that tó bá jẹ́ pé lórí òótọ́ ti fẹ́ dólélé, kò bá jẹ́ bàbá mi, kò bá jẹ́ ìyá mi, kò bá jẹ́ anybody, I will distance myself from you now and stand firm in speaking the truth and standing for justice, so that the entire whatever tí kìíní yẹn fẹ́ mú jáde, it's not for Mohbad to come back to life. It's for something. So you are not doing anything wrong. You realize that the worst only ṣẹlẹ̀ ní pé kẹ́ni code katateni. Ẹ̀rí pé you sleep well, you enjoy yourself well, you everything well. Kò wá ní sọ pé tọ́lọ̀ máa fi tí bí làwọn fi fọ́, Ọlọ́run ò ní sọ pé tí ẹ bá gbà lọ́wọ́ àbúrò yín ẹ̀ ní jẹun. Ẹ̀wọ̀n ọdún tí ẹ bá tàkà wá mọ̀ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Ọlọ́run ò lè ṣẹlẹ̀. Ìyá mi ó jura wọn lọ. Are you get what I'm saying? Ó jura wọn lọ. So kókó bẹ̀ ni pé later on ṣé ń gbọ́dọ̀ mi tó bá padà tí whatever, if you do the right thing completely, kò ṣe pé kò ní come back to senses ẹ̀. It's not that you're still not going to forgive her. Are you get what I'm saying? But everything will still fall in place the way it should. I know you. I know your heart. For her to learn a lesson and treat ẹni tó bá bá ń wájú bó ṣe yẹ kó ṣe is for her to learn. But unfortunately, nítorí pé kọ́yọ̀ fẹ́ kú fún náà, if she has the tendency to reduce anybody to rubble ní time yẹn, is because ó bá ṣe learn. You will learn. Ọlọ́run lè fún second chance. But if tí ó bá ṣe lọ bẹ́ẹ̀, ó lè jẹ̀bi tí ẹ̀ ní ti expect pátápátá ló máa ti wọ́ ọ̀tá yín. I get what I'm saying? So in this retrospect, you are not doing anything wrong. I get what I'm saying? You're not doing anything bad. You're not doing anything to hurt her, because cocoa of the matter is yourself, Gongo, you don't like to keep such things. You would never even sit your children and say, oh, mommy, am I paroba you? Can I cover? You can't. You will never. So it's you. So don't blame yourself and don't regret what you've done. All I will ask you to do is take the bold step. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí wọ́n tara bẹ̀yẹn. Àwọn people ma only run ṣàṣẹ àtàbí pé ìjọba tó ń pè yẹn, because you know the consequence. Wọ́n máa ṣe é wípé wọ́n fẹ́ kẹ́ ṣe é pé you will be able to move around. Then they will start calling you. They will start calling you. Then the next thing. Someone on me.
Come on, Mini. Don't delight, Mama.
America.
On it.
So please do the best you can to be on the side, to be on the good side. Speak to any legal team, ask them for advice. How do you go about your submission? All you're just going to say is, this is what you know. I'm saying, this is what you know. What you have said before is what you want to repeat. But to be on the safer side, speak to probably the legal team or your own lawyer. How do you go about it? And ask them, I can't come to Nigeria. I can only do Skype, just the way you've done it now, like this. They will ask you questions, you answer them, so be it. You understand? So, Nigerians, people following, we're going to be having a peaceful movement on that day. I have a human rights foundation, an NGO on human rights, Break the Silence Foundation. So we decided I've been on it for a long time, and I'm in again. So we're going to be going out on that day to, show solidarity to everybody demanding justice, including the deceased. So, and then we'll proceed to where Mohbad was initially buried. When it is 12 a.m., no, to my bossy on the 12th, to my 1 year, we're going to be having vigil and prayer session. We're going to be calling and invoking the spirit to stand up and fight for everybody standing. So we will be praying for you as well. We will ask Mohbad's spirit to stand by you, by everybody. So bọ́ṣẹ́ ń gba aládùúrà Christian wá gba ti Muslim àwọn oníṣẹ̀ṣe náà, because òótọ́ tá a gbọ́dọ̀ pa fúnra wa ni pé àwọn kinní tá à ń sọ traditional yẹn ó níbi tí wọ́n ti máa ní agbára tó yẹ ká ti máa lò, particularly in situation where there is cover up, there is criminality, there is when tó kọjá òye àwọn èèyàn tí physical eyes ò lè pick àwọn kinní yẹn, àwọn tí mi orúkọ tó ń pè wọ́n ní English, àwọn òòṣà yẹn ó yẹ yín iṣẹ́ tí Ọlọ́run dá wọn fún gangan nìyẹn. O ò lè lọ bá wọn pé òòṣà báyìí ẹ ṣe ní kí n lọ jalè kọ́ dẹ̀ lò, ṣùgbọ́n tó bá sọ pé tí n bá parọ́ àbí tí n bá ṣe nǹkan báyìí they will work fast. So we're going to be doing that on that day. So we will do that, and then ẹ̀jẹ̀ Mohbad ṣì wà nù sáré, ó wà nù yẹ̀pẹ̀. So in tó ti mú pé ilẹ̀ yẹn tí ò ti lè bu àṣírí irọ́ yẹn ó ń láti tú àṣírí yẹn kọlẹ̀, ilẹ̀ yẹn láti dìde. So we are invoking the grace. Thank you deities. Ẹ̀hún náà bí ẹ bá sọ ìbò dé stage kan ìbò bá tún sá lọ. Ó dáhùn àti Karimo náà ń kó ìbò lọ, wọ́n sá àwọn ìbò lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ gbogbo ẹgbẹ́, oh my God, mo láìkò ìbò yẹn. Ìbò yẹn mo fẹ́ rántí ìbò yẹn sọ́bẹ̀ yẹn pọ̀, ó máa wá padà, mo máa lò ó. Ẹ̀sùn ìbò kan tí mo láìkí ẹ̀kọ́ yẹn. So ó dẹ̀ wà lẹ́ẹ̀kan, but I will remember ṣá. So that is what we're doing. To stand by everybody that choose to speak the truth, and to distance from everybody that choose to cover up. You understand? So, Maroy, Emma, sir, just do the right thing. Stand by what is right and do what is right. And you know what I'm saying? So, from myself, from my heart, I hold no animosity against you. I hold no animosity against your sister. She wants justice for her husband. She cried out. That cry, not that she tell it. But the fact that we want that justice, or we are supporting her to get justice, does not mean we will dictate the direction the justice will go. Ntabere fún yẹn, ibi tí ó tọ́ bá mú ni àwa máa tẹ̀lé. Èmi ò ṣe justice, selective justice. You understand? So that is what I want to say.
Ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ti wá lágbára, ọ̀rọ̀ justice for Mohbad. Ó lágbára o. Actor Yomi Fabiyi ń try láti convince kó romance Wunmi wípé ó ní láti testify bí ò bá tẹ̀lé wá Nàìjíríà kó ṣe lórí Zoom àbí Sky àbí whatever. Okay o, it is well. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn, ǹjẹ́ yín náà fi wípé Karimo ní any information lọ́wọ́ láti sọ? Ǹjẹ́ fipò náà ní evidence tó lè fi síta tó lè fi nail àbúrò ẹ̀ wípé lóòótọ́ àbúrò òun mọ̀ nípa ikú tó pa ọkọ ẹ̀? Ǹjẹ́ Karimo kì í ṣe pé bí ó ń tàn láti gbé àwọn ọ̀pọ̀ èèyàn mọ́ra báyìí, àbí kílẹ̀ yìí náà ojú wo lẹ́yìn náà fi wo ọ̀rọ̀ yìí? Torí ọ̀rọ̀ Karimo kò dúró straight, ó ṣà ń ṣe ṣégeṣège ni. It is well, kọ́lọ́n kó ṣàánú wa. Ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ́mẹ̀ntì kan sí méjì lábẹ́ fídíò ìkàtẹ̀ gbòpin ní àwọn èèyàn náà nípa ìjíròrò àwọn méjèèjì yìí. Under this comment, Arimodúpẹ́ Ọlábámidélé ó ní Yomi, you fall my hand. Karimo has no evidence. If not, she would have spilled it. If Adura that was in the house when Mohbad died have no evidence to nail Wunmi, what does Karimo has? Adura is the number one reason people are standing with Wunmi, because they have critically analyzed it that if actually it was Wunmi that killed her husband, Adura will and can never cover up for her, no matter what they promise him. If Adura wasn't in the house that night, I may be convinced that Wunmi did it. Ọ̀rọ̀ yìí lágbára o. Ẹ ti já wo comment mi. Another person, Taiwo Muhammad, only these people are just using us to cash out. What is their point? Okay, oh girl. Moli Katajayi, only so Baba Mohbad's lawyer that went to the house, to the morgue, and reported that he didn't see any wound on Mohbad's body is telling lies too. Or Wunmi has paid him as usual. Eti ya wèrè. Okay o, Yomi Adediranni, this Yomi no get sense. Ẹ̀dẹ̀jẹ̀ ń jẹ́ orúkọ kan náà ni o, it is well. He still dey talk say why she disown her mother is different. As a father, you are tolerating a child to disown her mom. Ojú gbà mí tì fún ẹ Yomi. And that is true, because bàbá èèyàn kan nìwọ náà ò dé encourage ẹnìkan wípé ó ní good reason láti disown ìyá ẹ̀. Is that not double standard? Hey, another commenter, Ọba Obìnrin Àbẹ̀ní, ó ní Ọ̀sìnwín àti Aṣèrè méjì, olórí ibú àti olòṣì méjì, the two of you they spoke Igbo. Ọlọ́pàá èwo ni tèpè? Ayẹni Àánú Olúwapọ̀ ni, just because Iyabo is involved, he wants to use this and shine. Where was he when Iyabo was fighting for real justice, not clout chasing? No. All I know is that Karimo Ogunbanwo will shed all tears. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn, comment àwọn èèyàn ní ẹ̀rí tí mò ń kà lẹ́ ń gbọ́ tí mò ń kà fún yín lẹ́yẹ kọ̀ọ̀kan yìí, opinion àwọn kan nìyẹn. Kí ni opinion ti yín? Ẹ máa bá mi jẹ́ sí comment. All in all, èmi mọ̀ wípé if there is any evidence anybody ní at this point against Wunmi, ó yẹ kán ti fi síta, especially Karimo tó pe ara ẹ̀ ní ẹ̀gbọ́n Wunmi. Tó bá ní any evidence, ó yẹ kó ti fi síta now, instead of trying to use the platform, the avenue of justice for Mohbad láti fight a family issue. That's just my own opinion. Opinion sẹ́yìn náà bá ní ẹ máa bá mi jẹ́ sí comment. Ẹ má wá gbàgbé láti máa follow Digi Naija online lórí Facebook, link tí wà ní comment section, fídíò yìí àgbẹ̀yìn lórí page wa. Àwọn gbogbo yín tẹ́ṣẹ̀ ń darapọ̀ mọ́ wa lórí ìkànnì YouTube, ẹ̀yin náà máa bá wa subscribe kéde máa on notification bell yìí so that by the time tá bá ti mú update tuntun wá ẹ tètè máa rí. Ká tó pàdé láyé àtàlàáfíà, ó dàbọ̀.